and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we'll continue on Let's Play. This is episode 105. In today's episode, we are taking a look at the British Luxury Showcase. Aston Martin. For that we need a Aston Martin. And the car I'm going to use today is the 2003 Aston Martin DB7 Zagato.
Oh yeah, it's that fucking ugly ass thing.
I'm going to go silver to be different. I mean, it's... I don't hate it from the front. It's sort of a predecessor to how cars would have retardedly big radiator grills in future years. But from the back, it's a... I don't get why they added this over the DB7 GT, which is like
who knows?
Cool, and not this.
Alright. Toyota with the TF106. Only podium it scored was Ralf Schumacher at Australia.
Do you know what I can't wait for?
What?
All the comments to be like, yeah, you Ford. Yes, I'm aware.
2006, the Ferrari 248, which was a really bad sounding.
The Ferrari 248. That's a catchy name. That's going to get all the girls into bed, that one.
Yep, got second in points with 201, which was about 7 points off Renault.
I think I've got exactly the same amount of power in this as I would have in a V12 Vantage. Anything Williams did in 2006 was give Nico Rosberg his F1 debut.
I mean, Nico Rosberg did quite well in his debut, despite the engine blowing up.
The best thing he's contributed is that picture. British Luxury Sports Challenge. Speed and style are front and centre in this proper British event. Cue the BMP music. Where's Nigel Farage?
What,
Why is he not on?
Hang on, Nigel Farage in the BMP?
No, well, I mean, he's just as British.
He hates him.
No, but we need, like, Nigel Farage's face in the British Luxury Sports Challenge poster.
You mean Nick Griffin?
I thought Nick Griffith was a Labour.
No, he was BMP.
Oof.
He was interesting.
Yeah, Button's one of the only people that really goes against my usual rule of thumb with F1 drivers, though. Because, like, most people sit there and go, oh, well, Nico Hulkenberg could have done this if he had a better seat. And it's like, well, you know, most F1 drivers start out in shit places. You've got to impress enough. And evidently, if he's not rising up the ranks, he's obviously not good enough to drive for better teams. So, I mean...
McLaren MP421 got third, despite not winning a single race.
Oh, I thought that was exhaust. So what in the fuck is going on there? The rear fog light and reverse light are, like, really low down. Also, this car is the single worst rear window screen of any car ever. It looks like a pair of tits.
Yes.
I don't get why they didn't just, like, make the rear side window and the back window meet, considering there's, like... Also, it looks really sad in that I'm gonna go back into first person, because this car looks really sad. I mean, I like it, but it's, you know... I would have preferred a normal DB7, considering the DB7's like one of the prettiest cars ever made. And this isn't. Then again, I don't like the Vanquish Zagato either. DB4 Zagato is cooler.
Then there was the Renault R26, gave Fernando Alonso another world title.
You sound really dejected.
And then comes the Midland and or Spiker M16.
Spiker.
This was a car...
Spiker was supposed to be a big deal and then wasn't.
Spiker is...
I mean, they're still alive. It's just Spiker always bit off more than they could chew because they did the F1 thing and then they also tried to buy Saab as well at some point.
Yes.
Which
they did buy Saab.
Yeah, and then sold it immediately.
Yeah.
Now the Chinese have it.
This is a car. This is a car that got disqualified from the German Grand Prix for some reason.
Slow. Not meeting 107% time.
And then there was the BMW winning.
Being sponsored by Mastercard. I almost said Mastercard. That'd be great. Can we get Mazda to start a bank so they can call it Mastercard? Renault's got a bank, so why can't Mazda have a bank? Imagine banking at a Renault bank.
2007, incredibly controversial year because McLaren was caught spying.
Kimi!
They were caught
Is
spying.
there anything I care about in 2007? Kimi fucking Raikkonen won the title.
Yep, and Ferrari technically won the constructors' title as well because McLaren, Mercedes, well,
They got the most points.
well,
I mean, in fairness, what's more controversial, 2007 or is that walk? 2008.
I'd say 2007 was more controversial because McLaren were actively copying Ferrari.
No, but they weren't really.
They were spying. They had
No, they
spy-
weren't. That wasn't even their fault. Have you seen the entire story of it? It was some guy who got shafted by Ferrari, so he tried to send the documents to like McLaren, and McLaren was like, "Whoa, we're not really sure we want to use these because it looks a bit obvious." So then he showed the documents to Renault and someone else as well, but McLaren was the one that caught shit for some reason. Even though like
I'm
pretty much
mistaken
every
by BMW
F1
Sauber.
team in like '08 had access to the same documents.
I was mistaken by BMW Sauber. I thought 2005 was their best year. 2007 was their best ever year. They got second in constructors' points.
Third. Because, you know, they probably would have, you know, if McLaren...
Yeah, but
wasn't-
still, it's still their best ever year.
Yeah, fair point. Oh,
Super
dude.
Aguri got their first ever points from the Spanish and the USA Grand Prix, of course.
Oh, hey,
Spiker got
apparently
a
there's
point.
the second part of someone making a video on our touring colleague.
Super Aguri and Honda were almost no better than each other, and Honda's supposed to be the top team from Super Aguri.
Well, Super Aguri had good drivers.
Honda they fell to pieces.
Well, Honda and Formula 1 have never quite really got along very well, so... Do you not remember what happened the first time they tried to show up?
What, Honda?
Yeah.
What, with the i105?
No.
What?
The original time Honda showed up in Formula 1.
I don't remember.
Where they were like, wow, we've just found this new material, it's called magnesium, let's build a car out of it.
Ah, yes, and when
And then
did blow up, it was like a tinder fire.
It cooked a guy to death.
Yes.
Instantly.
Yes.
And then it burnt so hard the track was damaged. I don't know why no one learned in that area to not build cars out of magnesium. Do they not know what happened in 1955?
Yeah.
Where, you know, but maybe it's just because it was the French that got slaughtered and no one cared, but, you know.
2008. Here we go.
I thought you were going to say, 1955, I remember, like, yeah, well.
2000.
It was my
2008.
favourite year.
2008. Super Aguri was pretty much gone by the Turkish Grand Prix.
Actually, Torrent,
What?
what's your favourite Le Mans, 1953 or 1955?
I don't know.
Well, 1955 is the year where that big crash happened and Jaguar won. Or you can have 1953, which is that year that two people who were pissed as a fart won the race.
Oh yeah, that fucking.
That one where they were like so drunk, they showed up at the track, they decided to give them coffee to offset the alcohol that wasn't working, so then they just decided to give them shots of brandy. And they didn't crash.
Alrighty.
Obviously 1953. Oh, I don't know, I'm a big fan of 55 myself.
Honda came ninth with 14 points, with Jenson Button getting their only podium.
Hell yeah,
in the
Jensen.
British Grand Prix. Williams came 8th with two podiums, in fact. Then Red Bull Renault, which came 7th. Toro Rosso got more points than Red Bull.
Yeah, 08's when Vettel showed up there.
Vettel got his first win in a Toro Rosso, and it was a very special moment for the Formula team because they never had.
You sound like
they
you're
never
reading
had
that from Wikipedia, though.
It really. Well, I'm reading the results from Wikipedia.
I mean, Toro Rosso, yeah.
I mean, think about it. The old Minardi team, they never had a win, and then they had it.
I think Minardi might have won something. They were around for a long time.
Yeah, but they never really won anything. They got podiums.
I think Minardi might have won a race at some point.
No, they never won the
Probably
race.
by accident.
Next up is Toyota with 2 podiums as well. Renault did horribly this year for them.
Yeah, that was when they had that yellow and orange car, and also
Yes.
Fernando Alonso tried to get that guy to crash into a wall.
Yeah, this is the Singapore Grand Prix. Sauber with 135 points came third. They got 1 win from the Canadian Grand Prix.
Good going,
Yeah.
Sauber.
With one to finish.
Really?
Yep.
Did everyone else die?
Actually, Hamilton
Not
crashed
far from the
into,
truth. Yeah.
Hamilton crashed into Kimi in the pit lane.
How do you crash into Kimi in the pit lane?
It's because there's
He missed the
lights.
red light.
Yeah, there's lights at the end of the pit lane telling you when you can go or not.
Yeah,
And
he missed the
it
fact
went
that
red.
there was a red light.
It went red, so Kimi stopped. Hamilton wasn't looking and crashed into him.
Hamilton was just like probably playing with his jewellery.
Probably. Ferrari
Madeira
came
test track
first in
with
points.
Aston Martins. Cool.
Ferrari did, of course, come first in points, but Massa lost by a point.
Poor Massa.
Yeah.
Thanks, Timo.
2009. 2009, another memorable year. Because
Was it? I know nothing about 2009.
2009 was when
Oh, Braun. Yeah.
Braun won with the double diffuser. See, Braun.
Yeah, Scotian, did you not know about this?
Yeah.
Braun Strowman literally became a Formula 1 car and won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the former Honda team. They
No, it was
sold,
Braun Strowman.
Yeah,
It was literally just Braun Strowman as a car.
it was Honda. They
just
sold
sold
their
it.
team. They sold the team to Ross Braun for £1.
He disguised himself as his own fucking Supra and won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second came Red Bull, where they started.
Can
their
we
dominance.
Sorry, but can we get like a WWE sponsored Formula 1 car?
God almighty.
Like, we could just stick like Braun Strowman giantly on like the front of the car.
This was also a horrible year for Ferrari. For coming fourth, they only got a win.
So it was like Ferrari was pretty piss poor. Like
Yes,
after
with new
Schumacher
design,
stopped
yeah.
existing.
Yeah, Toyota got fifth before they decided to leave. BMW Sauber.
Leaving.
BMW left at the end of the year as well. Williams, they weren't too far behind Sauber. Renault was horrific in 2009.
What was the year they lost Alonso?
It was 2010, I think.
What is it with all these teams that like? What is it with Ferrari when they sign like champions and then they just don't do anything good?
Because their cars aren't.
I think Ferrari's learned their lesson with signing Leclerc and Sainz. They've signed 2 people that don't have championships.
Yeah. Force India got their first podium in 2009.
Hell yeah, Force India. Have you seen one of those radio rewinds on the Formula 1 channel? Where they've
Yeah.
got like, after they finish the race and it's like Sebastian Vettel got like P2 and he's like, I really wanted to win, that was a shame. And then like, it just randomly at the end, I think it's Force India or something, and they're like, well done Lorraine, you got P14! Yes, P14! Well done Lorraine, great race! He sat there celebrating like, yes! It's like, oh no.
Toro Rosso would come last this year with just 8 points.
I don't know who Lorraine raced. Wait, that might have been HRT actually.
So Force It's not Forza India.
Yes, we are recording Forza 4 again. It's actually going pretty well, so this might
Did you know
actually
Roman
come back.
Grosjean was in this
Oh, God.
as part of Force India?
You've been hit by, you've been stuck by.
Also, Luca Badoa was in Ferrari, and he did terrible. And I mean,
Okay, another washed up Italian.
Fanboy the Viper, hello. I mentioned your question before, but yeah, no. Forza 4, this is actually going semi-well, so yeah, probably expect to see this one return to the schedule.
I'm just going to read their results for Ferrari of this year. First race,
let me, hold on, can I predict any of these?
Go ahead.
What was the first race?
Australia.
DNF.
They got one DNF, and they came 5th, and one driver came 15th.
Ooh!
No, it gets worse. It gets worse eventually. Go ahead. Malaysian Grand Prix. This is Sepang.
10th.
9th and 14th.
Almost split the difference. Next.
China.
DNF.
Yep, they got a DNF and 10th.
Next one.
Bahrain.
5th.
They got
7th.
4th and 6th.
4th and 6th.
14th and 6th.
Oh, I was about to say split the difference, but
Spanish Grand Prix.
I'm
Ninth.
bored of guessing. Just go.
One retired and got 6th. Monaco, they got 4th and 3rd. Turkey got 6th and 9th. Britain, they got 4th and 8th. Germany, they got 3rd and retired. Hungary, one didn't even start and got 2nd.
One didn't start.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a
Europe-
Jaguar XF in this race. Holy shit. Hold on.
Were
let me
they
just-
driving MGs or something?
Yeah.
European Grand Prix. So this
Hold
is
on. Let me just mention something quickly. Yeah, we did stop recording this because it was going a bit stale, but it seems we've actually got a decent amount of people coming through today, so provided that keeps happening, we'll keep doing this so the group format stuff is alive. I don't think this is going to be the daily LP because I've got other plans and shit, but it'll probably go into rotation. I know the next few episodes are going to go like alternate days with WRC playthrough. That Aston Martin just fucking Ferrari'd. But no, this is probably going to... WRC, when I go through the Professional Championship, is probably going to be alternating days, and then we'll see where we go from that. But I don't expect this to be daily. Massa
Shall we
got
carry
injured.
Shall we carry on?
Yes.
Yeah, Massa got injured and was replaced by Luca Badoa.
A name like Badoa is never going to be a world champion, is it?
In fact, these are the two races that Badoa did. He did the Valencian Grand Prix, European, and the Belgian Grand Prix. So,
Wow.
in contrast, it was Kimi Raikkonen.
Give me fucking Raikkonen.
Kimi Raikkonen, in the European Grand Prix, got 3rd. Luca Badoa came 17th.
Good drive race. Great race, Noreen. Great race.
Spit out.
Belgian Grand Prix.
Spinner.
Belgian Grand Prix. Kimi Raikkonen got 1st. Luca Badoa got 14th.
Give me fucking Raikkonen.
And the Italian Grand Prix, he was finally shafted. So Ferrari came 3rd and 9th. For Singapore, we came 10th and 13th.
Oh right, it's a 6th gear. I was about to say, I'm looking at the manual gear shift over here. I could have sworn the 6 looked like an R, so I thought this car had 2 reverse gears for some fucking reason.
There is actually a car with 2 reverse gears.
Most trucks have like 2 or 3 reverse gears.
Yeah.
Peterbilt got 4.
Oh, fucking look at you and your fucking Peterbilt.
Alright. Japan, Suzuka, they got 2nd, they got 4th and 12th.
Actually, it's a Peterbilt. Is it like 4 forward gears and 4 reverse gears?
Yes.
Fuck. I think there is actually a truck in that game with a 4-speed gearbox.
Probably the Ford F10,000 or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, remember that time that Peugeot tried to show up in WRC with a 4-speed gearbox?
Yeah,
in
and there
the
was a rally
307
where
Whale.
yeah, and there was a rally when Grönhall lost 2 of 4 gears.
Yeah. The fucking Peugeot 307 was a great rally car until it killed someone. And that's the only thing it's famous for, is killing someone.
Alrighty, so there's 12 teams in 2010. HRT did come in. So
How
did
can... Hold on. How can your career do a big oof when you move from Force India to Ferrari? I can't... I mean, Force India is hardly, like...
Force India were...
credible.
Well, Force India were quite good in the later years.
He's talking in 2009.
Force India did alright in 2010 they did alright.
Why did they run Indian tech support?
Well,
Hello, I
they
have trouble with my
overtook-
F1 car. Sir, I can't help you. I'm ordering life insurance.
They overtook Sauber, which was their main goal. So
Yeah, but I
3 teams
mean-
scored without a single point.
Sauber's Sauber.
Do you want to know what they had in common with these 3 teams? They all ran Cosworth.
Cause
The 3
Go on.
teams were Virgin, HRT, and Lotus.
Oh yeah, the fucking version team.
The Virgin team, their best result was 14th.
Successful. Great race, Noreen.
Actually, who was driving?
Who the fuck is Noreen? That's what I want to know.
Narenka Tkayan
Renault did
and
a bit better in 2010. They got 3 podiums.
No, not Bahrain. Noreen.
This was also the year Mercedes took over Braun and became, well, Mercedes.
Noreen Krafayo the
Kartikayan.
Thank you.
This was also the year that Red Bull absolutely destroyed everyone.
Oh god, Noreen raced in NASCAR.
Yes. And later in Super GT.
He gained a podium, so he was only good in Super GT. Actually, yeah. Yeah, he was. Oop, that made me laugh so hard I had to restart. He literally only gained first in like 2 Asian GP races, and now that Super GT race where he got a thing.
Yeah, there was a special race between DTM and Super GT where he won.
Yeah, I think it's because Super GT and DTM was supposed to collaborate together and like form a partnership, but I think that fell apart.
Thanks, Gerhard.
So I don't fucking know what DTM's doing now.
Alright, here we go.
Collapsing.
Here we go, 2011. So,
I can't wait for DTM to just become another WTCC series.
Yeah, apparently they want to make rules from GT3. The issue is there is already a German series that uses this set of rules, so
So it's going to
That's
be a
gonna be
Mercedes
interesting.
spec series.
no, the only manufacturer in DTM that's left is BMW.
Really?
No, Audi is leaving.
What?
Audi is
Oh,
leaving after
God.
this season. It's only BMW.
Worrying.
That's like how WRC's sort of fallen apart a bit because
Yeah,
there's like
Mercedes left a few years
3
ago.
cars left.
Aston Martin tried last season to unofficially enter, but they left after 1 season. And before the Rona happened, Audi mentioned that they are quitting after the season.
Yeah, because Audi's off to Formula E or some bullshit, aren't they?
Yeah, they.
Which makes no fucking sense considering Porsche's already in it, and it's like you basically both have the same issue.
Yeah.
You're the same brand.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean, Citroen and Peugeot were the same brand in rallying, and they were like both each other's main rivals.
The thing is, they said they were leaving internal combustion engines racing, but they make customer cars.
Right.
Alright, 2011 Formula 1 World Championship. Lotus, HRT, and Virgin did not score any points, and HRT was so bad they didn't even qualify for the first race.
Well, it's gonna
It's
get
at
worse.
107.
The rain drove for Jordan in 05. Oof. Great race, no rain. What was they like when he crashed? Great race, no rain. You survived 30 laps before you big car in the wall.
The two that did not qualify were Narain Karthikeyan.
Yep, there he is.
And
My boy, fucking
Antonio
Narain.
Liuzzi.
With Antonio Luzzi.
Okay.
Good race, no rain.
Alright. 2012.
Caterham.
HRT once again did not qualify for the first race.
Again, we get the Caterham team.
Yeah, they got Caterham, Renault, and Marussia.
Unfortunately, this wasn't the best year of Caterham. The best
God.
year of Caterham was 2014
When
when
they-
they had to get crowdfunded onto the grid.
Yeah.
To the point where they were sponsored by a pub. Have you seen this, Scotia?
They were
Caterham had so little
by a
money in
local
2014, they got crowdfunded onto the grid in Abu Dhabi, and one of their sponsors were like a random pub in Colchester.
Yeah, they were sponsored by a local pub.
Yeah, just some random pub that like threw them a couple of grand. Poor Caterham F1.
Yeah.
Oh, we're almost not level 69 anymore. It's a shame.
Yeah, Marussia entered this year. They
Maufia. Oh, that's it.
Caterham,
Okay, never mind. That's it for...
Caterham-
Gone.
Caterham didn't do anything with their car. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Unfortunately, our break from German cars is not gonna continue, because next time round we're taking a look at the BMW production showcase. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.
You